Hello, and congratulations on your acceptance to the University at Albany. Today, we will be going over how to view and understand the information on your UAlbany award letter. To view your award letter, log into the MyUAlbany portal using your NetID and password. Once logged in, select the Finances tab on the top of the page, and then click on the Financial Aid link to the left side of the page. Next, select 2526 and click on the View UAlbany Award yellow button to view your award letter. On your award letter, you will see the financial aid we determined you may be eligible for. Your financial aid award letter could include federal aid, estimated state grants, as well as institutional scholarships. The award letter will also give you an estimate of any expected balance you may owe when the first bill is due on August 15th. Here, we have a sample award letter for a New York State resident attending full time and living on campus in a standard room with a standard meal plan. The estimated cost of attendance is broken down into direct costs and indirect costs. Direct costs are what you will be billed for, including tuition, fees, housing, and food. Indirect costs are provided so that students and families can anticipate costs outside of their UAlbany bill. Indirect costs include books and supplies, transportation, and other non billable education costs. For this student without financial aid or scholarships, the current estimated direct cost would be $27,750 a year or $13,875 for the fall and spring semester respectively. These costs are not the same for every student, as changes in meal plan, housing, and enrollment intensity would increase or reduce costs. Heading down after estimated costs, we have grants and scholarships. It's important to note that aid listed in this section does not need to be repaid. In this sample award letter, we have a student who has been packaged with a federal Pell Grant, as well as an estimated state tuition assistance program award, commonly referred to as TAP, and a SUNY tuition credit award. We estimate federal grants, like Pell, based on the information provided on your FAFSA. State grants require that students submit the TAP application, which is found on the New York State Higher Education Services website, hesc.newyork.gov. While our estimates are typically accurate, HESC makes the final determination on award amounts. Additionally, New York State residents can apply for the Excelsior Scholarship through HESC. The Excelsior Scholarship, in combination with other student aid programs, allows students to attend a SUNY college tuition free. You may have received award letters from other institutions that list the Excelsior Scholarship as part of your financial aid. We do not estimate the Excelsior Scholarship on UAlbany award letters. The application is only open for a short period of time, and there are multiple steps you need to take in order for the scholarship to be approved. If you are a first year student, we encourage you to use the UAlbany Excelsior Scholarship Estimator found on the Finances tab of MyUAlbany. If you have been awarded an institutional scholarship through admissions, they would appear here. Not every student will receive the same state and federal grants. The federal awards are largely based on a calculation from your FAFSA called an SAI, which we will cover in a moment. State grants would be determined by your state income tax reporting as determined by HESC. The section below displays grants and scholarships as well as the net cost. The net cost is made up of your direct costs minus your total for grants and scholarships. This sample does not contain a federal work study grant. If your award letter does not reflect federal work study and you are interested in finding a part time position while you are in school, there are many other opportunities on campus. Additionally, we are centrally located and there are many off campus employment opportunities in the immediate area. This section of the award letter contains information on loans. This type of financial aid will need to be paid back. Typically, students will be awarded federal direct loans, which can exist in two forms: subsidized and unsubsidized. The subsidized loan has interest covered while you're in school until a 6 month post graduation grace period has passed. After that point, subsidized loans will begin accruing interest at the same rate of the unsubsidized loan. The subsidized loan is need based, so not every student will be offered the subsidized loan. The unsubsidized loan accrues interest when it disperses. The current interest rate is 6.53%, which will be fixed for the life of the loan. Repayment on both the subsidized and unsubsidized loan will begin 6 months after graduation or 6 months after you stop attending college. Your award letter displays your specific Student Aid Index, or SAI, as calculated by the U.S. Department of Education. Your SAI is used to determine your eligibility for federal aid programs. The index spans from negative 1,500 to 999,999. Where your SAA falls within this range will help us determine your aid eligibility. A negative SAI indicates that you have high financial need. Please keep in mind, this is only an index and not a representation of the amount of aid you'll receive or what you or your family are expected to pay towards your education. Located just below the SAI is the estimated balance for the year. This amount is calculated by taking the direct billable costs and subtracting the grants, scholarships, and loans. If you do not borrow the federal loans, your estimated balance would be direct costs minus grants and scholarships. In our sample, after subtracting the student's state and federal financial assistance, there is still a balance or gap that must be met. To bridge this gap, we suggest you consider the following options. A payment plan will divide the cost of the semester into four equal installments that are paid during the semester. A federal direct plus loan or parent plus loan is an additional federal loan that a parent can choose to borrow. Parent plus loans require an application and a credit check. We do not include a Parent Plus loan on a UAlbany award letter for this reason. If the application is credit approved, parents can borrow up to the student's remaining cost of attendance for a given semester or academic year. Students can also elect to secure a private education loan from a bank or private loan vendor. For more information on these options, please click on any of the links provided on your award letter. You can use a combination of these options to cover your balance. For example, you could choose to pay for some of the balance out of pocket and then finance the rest of it through a Parent Plus or private education loan. Lastly, if you or a parent have any veterans education benefits or other military education benefits, please visit the UAlbany Veteran and Military Student Services webpage. For your convenience, we have included QR codes leading to each of the links displayed in the video here, but you can also find them on your UAlbany award letter. We understand that the financial aid process can be overwhelming. With that said, we are here to help. If you have questions regarding your award letter or financial aid, send us a ticket through our Student Financial Services Help portal using this QR code, or call us at 518-442-3202. You can schedule a virtual appointment or stop by our office located in the campus center. Thank you so much for listening, and we hope to see you on campus this fall.